Excuse me. Excuse me.
Look, call me paranoid or whatever, but I'm not sure I'll be able to believe that President Vector's changed his crazy ways until I see it for myself. So President Vector is back to his old self, huh? Man, that's a relief. I thought we'd lost him there. I really hope all that shaking hasn't affected the reactor.
Whoa.
President Vector had him channel all the power to the reactor's high pressure tubes? Wow, guess he really did want to junk the thing.
Well, hi there.
Hey.
Mom and Dad are working super hard right now. They're building this really cool machine. It's called a reactor or something like that. Bastion sure does look pretty weird, right? Yes, that makes him a perfect fit for Broadleaf. Right now, he's on the rampage, but good. I hope that bad boy doesn't tear this place to pieces. Dude, you are too chill. Sounds like Bastion's going crazy again. I hope the Treehouse's damaged dispersal systems are running at full capacity. I don't even know what to say about that.
Oh.
Wait, is President Vector still in the factory? It's way too dangerous for him to be in there.
Hey.
This is huge news. A perpetual fission reactor's out of commission. It's totally ruined.
Whoa.
President Vector flooded the reactor tubes. Does that mean he's given up on the perpetual fission reactor?
Whoa.
Was that Bastion causing all that rumbling? That's not good. We need to take the reactor offline or he'll shake that thing into meltdown.
Whoa!
Whoa, that was some serious rumbling. Has Bastion gone crazy again? Guys, is this like a common thing or what? What was all that noise and stuff upstairs? The protests can't have started yet, right?
Excuse me.
I heard the factory got totally trashed. Can it really be true? Long live Zip Vector, president of Broadleaf Industries. He's the best. All that shaking was kind of wild, huh? It felt like being on a huge roller coaster or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know the reactor got junked while you're having your little nap, right? Whoa, I can't believe I just fell asleep like that. Guess I don't have it in me to pull all-nighters like I used to. Anyway, I'd better get back to work on the reactor. What? It's been junk? I just spent like 72 hours straight programming that thing.
Welcome to Swift Solutions. Oh, by the way...
I figured you wouldn't have anybody until I complete the mission here.
Begging your pardon.
Please, do not tell him, but I must get this off my chest. I simply cannot get on with this man who has been assigned to train me. I understand what he is saying, and he's a good teacher, but we cannot share a joke or an anecdote. I suppose this is what they call culture shock. The new guy here keeps gambling on dice games during break. My boss has told me already that it's totally unacceptable. But hey, I don't want to spoil the guy's fun, and it's up to him what he does with his free time, right? Man, why does this stress have to fall on me?
Yeah.
He sure did, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Now the reactor's history, maybe I'll listen to some of my ideas for a replacement.
Hey there.
Hey, did you hear? President Vector jumped at the perpetual fission reactor. I just don't get it. He had us all working flat out to get that thing finished.
Huh?
Dude, President Vector really ordered them to flood the tubes?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. I got a message from the reactor crew confirming the order. Maybe he's given in to the protesters' demands, or maybe he's got some kind of plan in mind. Oh, why don't you work, you dumb robot? It's pretty clear what happened here, right? I was just reading the other day about how kingmakers become realm wreckers. I'm really scared, man. What if Bastion winds up destroying everything we spend our lives building?
Hey!
Look, I told you, bro. We're not giving up. There's a way to solve this. There's gotta be. Hey, it's good to see that you're working really hard, security guard. Maximum respect! I can't shake the feeling that something super bad is happening again. Wait, is Bassie on the rampage again? Oh, Bassie's my nickname for our Kingmaker Bastion. It's cute, right? Now I can't call him anything else.
Whoa!
All that shaking is pretty scary, right? I guess the fact that the treehouse is so tall makes it a whole lot worse.
Hey there.
Yeah.
My parents are both researchers. They work really hard to help Broadleaf Incorporated develop more of the products you love. I wanted to follow in their footsteps and do something useful, so I joined the security team. It's our job to keep all that precious data safe. If this place goes down, we'll have no way of replenishing our supply of meds, but it's too dangerous to stay. We'd better get out while we can.
Yeah. Hey!
Maybe you've met my partner in crime fighting, Drew? He's an all-action idiot, that guy. Every day he gets himself into some new mess. It's okay, calm down. Let's make sure everyone's safe, then we'll check for a way to get out of here.
Whoa!
What was all that shaking? It can't have been an earthquake, right? That's not geologically possible. Bonjour, mon petit Troy. As a designer of horticulture, it is my job to make sure we stay on trend, oui? Or preferably ahead of it. Of course, that is not easy in Broadleaf. This place is so cutting edge, even I struggle to keep up. I'm just no good at accents, but I think I should do it. I think I should give it a try anyways, just so that again, I see myself as being the host of the show, I suppose. So to give you the most entertaining thing possible, I have to try and do it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in domestic tech more than the industrial stuff. You know, bots that can help people living by themselves, that kind of thing. I've actually got a prototype at home right now. She's pretty great, but her speech module needs some work. I can't get her to stop making those stupid beep boop noises.
Yeah.
Beep boop boop. I'm picking up strong
Electromagnetic
pulse signals right now. Based on my analysis of the
waveforms.
I'd say there's a
99%
chance they're being produced by Bastion. Beep boop. Impressed? Ha! Don't be. This kind of thing's a piece of cake when you're
designed
to do it.
Hey!
Whoa, don't you think we should, like, get out of here? I mean, that's what it says in the emergency guidebook I read. We haven't had the notification yet, though. Guess we wait and see for a little longer.
Excuse
If
me?
we women would have just leaned in some more and made ourselves heard, Bastion would never have gone crazy like that. You really think they would have listened?
Hey!
You never know. Let's not start doubting ourselves before we've even gotten started.
Yeah.
Whoa, that rumbling went on for a long time. It really freaked me out. I came here to chill, but I'm way stressed now.
Whoa!
Oh man, I told them I'm not good with heights. I didn't want to be up here anyhow, but with it shaking like this, I just can't take it. Sorry, man.
So like Bastion's going crazy up at the top of the treehouse. I just hope he doesn't damage the reactor core.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And I just run right past her.
Say.
Saw they weren't on the minimap, but I figured I should try.
Hey. He's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh.
Bastion, the four-legged fortress. You know, I think they need a different combat song for every Kingmaker.
I am counting on you all. Go for the legs, Evan. The legs. It's the only way to take him down.
Oh, careful, man.
But don't go getting yourself trod on. Even you ain't coming back from a squishing like that, man. Tidy! A weak spot, and just about the easiest one to clobber that I ever did see. So get clobbering.
You will cease and desist.
Look at all these little machiny things. Let's do something about them, Evan, my lad. Evan, Kingmakers! Get a bunch of them together, innit? They'll help for certain.
Say good. I think it's...
Not so fast.
He's gone absolutely bonkers. I've never seen anything quite like it. Sorry, bud, but for once, I'm at a loss for words.
But
How can this be happening?
Flip! I don't know, man, but we better get out of here sharpish. No!
Evan,
I understand now. A leader must be willing to give his life to protect his people. That's what Zip is planning to do. But I'm not going to let him. Not now. I won't run away. Not again. Not ever.
Oh, Evan. Oh, flipping Eggman, I am buzzing. Here goes nothing. Woohoo!
Lofty! Is it really you? Amazing! You're amazing! Bastion doesn't stand a chance! Go on, Lofty! Show us your true power! Careful, everyone!
Hey!
Evan, I've been running a little analysis, and it looks like his head is his weakest spot.
Aha.
Initiating systems, focusing energy beams, physicalizing matter, and there you have it. What is it? It's light energy given solid form, and it's what's going to help you hit Bastion where it hurts. That lightning isn't random, Evan. There's a pattern. Watch it carefully and time your approach.
All right!
Not far now, just a little further. We have to keep going. Floppy's doing everything he can to help us.
Ah, you're kidding! And there I was, just getting used to being big and long and handsome again. Knickers!
It seems that you're only able to maintain your dragon leaf form for a short while, Lofty.
Exactly.
Yes, my theory is that the kingsbond was strengthened, but only just enough. So you were able to regain your original form, Lofty, but only for a very short while.
What?
But if Evan gets even more kingly and the bond gets stronger, I'll be able to do it for longer, right? Maybe even forever in the end?
Go on, my son!
Right though, Evan. You get king in your head off, my lad. That's an order. I will. I still can't believe you managed to take down Bastion. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't. There's no way I would have been able to prevent the core from melting down, that's for sure. Well, all's well that ends well, but you didn't half scare me with all that talk about the whole kingdom being wiped out. Sorry, I can't believe things turned out this way. I built the reactor to try and help people, to make life better, and instead, I put everybody in danger. I'm no president. I don't deserve to run this country. Oh, Zip. What's that?
Hey!
Listen, everybody.
But I...
Don't deserve to run this country, huh? I think the people might have something to say about that.
President Vector, I came here originally to ask you something. You see, I'm trying to bring peace to our world. Real, lasting peace. But I will need your help to do it. Can I count on your support?
Oh, I'm sure we can come to some kind of an arrangement. We'd need a preferential trade agreement, of course. Do you guys have an official technology partner?
Alright, before we talk to him, let's talk to his people. Aww. Let's see what happens then if I try to go in. The words carved into the stone explain that Bastion, Kingmaker of Broadleaf, is enshrined here. For a second there, I thought I glitched the game and I was back at the Kingmaker's cradle or whatever. So if he's enshrined there, it wasn't exactly a big guess to figure out that Bastion's at the top. Well, let me follow to my doom. Linear! There's absolutely nothing up here. Might as well just go right to the talking with this dude then. Instead of like having you wander around or touch a trapdoor, just immediately go from one cutscene to the next. Same thing with the previous fight. Don't interrupt that cutscene with something else and then the cutscene again.
I'm ready when you are. The sooner we get this pact signed, the better.
Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck up here till we do.
Come on, let's do this.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
So he's looking to bring back this horned one, and you're looking to stop him?
Yes. And if we can join forces with the other kingdoms, we may just stand a chance.
I see. And out of the big players, there's only Ding Dong Dell left now, huh? That could be difficult.
Yes.
It'll be a true test of how much you care.
But I can tell by your face, you're not gonna back down. Luckily, we'll be right behind you. You have my word as president of Broadleaf.
Thank you so much.
You'll be going with our new friends, Bracken?
Yes, Mr. President. Just as you ordered.
She sounded like she's talking through grit teeth, like she's pissed.
But is that really all right? Bracken's awfully important to your kingdom, isn't she?
Sure, and she'll be important to yours too. I could hardly send some second-tier engineer to help our new partners now, could I?
Goldpaw didn't send me any partners.
You heard the man. I'll be on hand for all your mechanical and technological needs from now on. From hair clips to airships, I'm your gal.
Interesting slogan.
So President Vector was freed from the grip of his obsession, and Broadleaf became the next country to sign up to the Declaration of Interdependence. And not only that, but Evan found a new friend in Bracken Meadows, whose endless inventiveness was sure to help Evermore flourish as never before. Only one great nation now remained. Ding Dong Dell.
So Lofty finally showed his true power.
Yes, it was such a surprise. You never would have guessed from looking at him.
And everything seems to be settling down in Broadleaf too.
It does, yes. President Vector is back to his old self. I'm sure he'll put his people first from now on. And his friends will learn to trust him again soon enough. The bond between them is too strong for them to hold a grudge. I only hope that I can forge such firm friendships. I've a long way to go before people look up to me like they do Zip, though. I'm nothing like him.
It takes all kinds of kings to make a world. I think you should just keep doing what you're doing.
Perhaps you're right.
Hey, Evan. Have you ever thought about what you'd do if someone really close to you betrayed you?
What?
Oh, I was just wondering. Forget I asked.
That's kind of ominous. That's like a question you don't really leave a conversation on.
This is what you need, right? So, you managed to acquire it. Not that I expected any less. You are nothing if not dependable.
Yeah, that's me. We good to go then?
Who's there?
Crikey!
Chapter 7. A traitor in our midst.
What are you wanting, curse ye? I've plenty to keep me busy without your little words in me ear, you scurvy swab, ye.
Sorry, boss, but it's important. You'll be wanting to hear this, you can be sure of that.
You see,
I was about me business in the castle late last night when I happened upon a fishy scene indeed. A shady character clad all in robes, a chin wagon with old Roland there. And if I ain't mistaken, 'twas more than pleasantries that was changing hands. Seemed more like state secrets to me.
Roland, what poppycock is this you're peddling, man? You were sleeping on the job and had yourself a little dream is all.
I swear it, boss. That's what I saw. I swear it on me life. And when he espied me lurking there, I listened, and he came after me with a face black as thunder. I was lucky to escape with me gizzards.
Well, I ain't about to believe such things are our own without proof, but you seem convinced, matey, that's for certain. Very well. Keep a weather eye on the swab. See what you can see.
Aye.
Aye, aye, boss. That's all the tweaks to the research facilities implemented, Your Majesty. We made a few improvements that should ensure that they're pretty much future-proof for now.
Wow.
I have to say, Bracken, things have come impressively far, impressively fast since you arrived in town. Of course they have. Why else would you have made me Minister of Ingenuity? Bracken is an asset indeed. But we have made precious little headway in other areas, not least the question of how to encourage Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration. Yes, we can't even get close to them, let alone convince them to hear us out. Well, unless they're an evil empire, the dude had get his way. He has the kingdom, that's what he wanted. The only thing keeping him from accepting the peace treaty is any animosity or grudge he might have towards Evan personally. But he already met his objective, which was capturing the kingdom. If this was any other kingdom approaching him with a peace treaty, he might have heard him out. Unless he's just a despicable character, which is probably the case. And with the Horned One's resurrection surely growing closer with every passing day, we simply can't afford to let these petty differences divide us. I don't know if I'd call killing your dad and taking your empire a petty difference, but it's good of you to be willing to set that aside.
Forgive me.
There was something I wish to speak with you all about. Unfortunately, there have been some recent events within the realm that have... What is that noise?
Hey, you guys! Room for one more? How's it going?
So, how is everybody? Things all good over here?
Hey,
That was quite an entrance, Zip. To what do we owe the pleasure? Well, we just got done fixing up Broadleaf after all the trouble, so I thought maybe I could come offer you guys a little help. That's right. The greatest brain in all the world is looking out for you. Lucky you, right? And my first gift to you would be the free use of the Zeppelin. Fly, my friends. The skies are yours now.
What?
Your airship? Really?
Blimey!
Amazing! Think how many of us we can cram into that thing, and we'll be able to fly around even when there's no wind.
Exactly.
You sure will, kiddo. And now I've upgraded the old girl with a miniaturized perpetual fission reactor. She's zippier than ever in all senses of the word. Yeah, I was going to mention that. Ha! Zippy's right, man. That thing's got your great ugly mug plastered all over the front of it.
oh, flippin' heck.
I was trying not to think about that.
I had wondered if this might be something of an issue.
Hey,
You're kidding me, right? Ugly mug! I'll have you know that this is one of the most mathematically well-proportioned faces ever studied. I must say, I wonder if it might be less conspicuous without the face on the front.
really?
You too, Evan! You're breaking my heart here!
Listen,
Zip, it's not just about what it looks like. Did you ever stop to think about air resistance? That thing must cause a heck of a lot of drag. Sorry, but it's coming off.
come on.
Come on, time to go to work.
But,
Wait, you can't just... Man!
What, no leaf book? There we go.
Wow.
A free airship, huh? Is this more generous than he seems? It is encouraging indeed to see our union foster such a spirit of cooperation and sharing. Well, Gopal hasn't shared squat with me. I still have to make all my own king builders and everything. They could have sent Yapiu to defend me when I just started out. That'd be a thing.
That bracket knows one end of a spanner from the other, eh? And she couldn't have arrived at a better time. We've a few rickety old flyers in need of a tutor.
Imagine putting your own face on an air balloon. Zip's got seriously bad taste. I'm just glad Bracken's a bit more sensible. Whatever gadgets and gear your kingdom needs, just leave it to me. They don't call me the First Lady of Tech for nothing. By the time I'm done here, Zip will be green with envy. Nice one, Bracken! With you on our side, there'll be no flippin' stopping us. I'm happy to help with anything, Evan. Tech-related or otherwise. I mean, come on. When you saved us all back in Broadleaf, you earned yourself a lifetime supply of gratitude.
Speaking of which... The next gifted individual I would like to bring to your attention is a young magical researcher by the name of Chip. He's reputed to be second only to Zip Vector in terms of technical savvy. I, for one, can't wait to see what new inventions he has in store for us.
He's very young. Should he not be in school?
Apparently, everyone in Broadleaf works.
He's smarter than me, and better paid. He sounds gifted indeed.
There are 3 types of toadstools that grow throughout the forest of Niao. Although they are not toxic, they are not suitable for eating. I bit one once out of curiosity and feared for my teeth. Like all the fauna in the forest, they emit light. This fades after they are picked. I always look forward to reading your reports. So, even the toadstools give off light?
You tried to eat one. You are very brave.
They stop glowing if you pick them.
I see.
So, things didn't exactly pan out as planned with the perpetual fission reactor. But I guess it's for the best. Zip and I have put the past behind us, and all our burned out employees are on the mend. It sounds like the good times are back for Broadleaf once again.
You'd have been in trouble without us.
You're not wrong about that. Well, this takes the biscuit. Can you believe that the high-tech wonderland that is Broadleaf has joined forces with the new kid on the block, King Evans Evermore? That makes the third kingdom to sign up to the Declaration of Interdependence. That leaves only Ding Dong Dell. Evermore has all the makings of an empire. Is King Evan really trying to unite the world? King Evan's the best! I never thought Broadleaf would join us. If Zip's on board, then I'm on board. But surely Ding Dong Dell could never join. Right, not with all that's gone on. Ha! Who needs Ding Dong Dell? Ever since King Mazinger took the throne, I haven't seen hide nor hair of the Grimalkin. Even the shops they used to run have been taken over by new owners. Just where in the world could they have gone? Let's see here, there is a quest as well.
Excuse me?
Once I maximize my my discount, I'll go and do that. I'm only going to get some King's Goaders out of it. It might be the first step of several other longer quest line or something. But for right now, I don't see the imperative need to build a hybrid bow. I'm working just off the information I have. Can you spare a moment, Evan lad? Another letter's come for ye. This one was wrapped around an arrow too.
Another arrow? Chingus, are you alright? I know you had a close shave last time.
You've no need to be worried about me, lad. Goonbish has given me some training. I can pluck an arrow right out of the air now. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Now, let's see what this letter says.
Dear Mr. Imposter, nice kingdom, mate. Me and me boys snuck in and had a look round. Everyone seems well happy and they've all got jobs, and I even dropped me wallet and some bloke gave it right back to me. In fact, it's so nice, I reckon I'm gonna have to pinch it off ya. So look out, little kitty. I'm coming for you, and I'm coming mob-handed this time, so you don't stand a chance. Love and kisses, Tyrant, real king of the Heartlands.
What?
What? Tyrion's gonna attack us again? It's such a shame. I was actually thinking of inviting him to show him that it's possible to live in peace. He can't very well do that now.
Inviting the swab here, indeed. Anybody think you'd gone soft in the head, lad? What are you, looking to befriend the murderous rogue? Yes, you guys tried to throw Evan off a cliff. You, specifically.
Well, no, don't be mean, Chinggis.
Ha, just merely a jest, lad. Don't take it to heart. There's a watch post outside the town here. Get out there and make us proud.
All right.
I'll head there right away.
Tyrion, the bandit warlord and self-styled one true king, has sent Evan another letter. It seems he's become a big fan of Evermore and wants to claim the kingdom for his own, which means our hero will have to fight him off again. I'm gonna do that as maybe my first quest, but first I'd like to recruit all the free people. They're not free because I have to have tokens of gratitude, but that's pretty easy to get. Ooh, that's a lot of quests. Well, first, alright, before I recruit everybody, I should seriously talk to everyone, because I'd want to talk to them before I recruited them anyways.
Hey there.
Welcome to the Treehouse, the nerve center of Broadleaf Incorporated. Feel free to show yourselves around campus, or just chill. Up to you.
Hey there, thanks for visiting.
Broadleaf Incorporated.
Let me give you some pointers to help you find your way around. Boop 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 beep. The hotel and the item store are in the
Downtown area.
up in.
Midtown.
We have our restaurant and self-defense store. Boop 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 beep. The park where our employees chill is in the
Uptown.
area. That's way up the top there. Feel free to check it out. Have a nice day now.
Ho ho ho!
President Victor's charismatic, sure, but he's so much more than that. Broadleaf Incorporated would be nothing without him.
Well, hi there.
Ooh.
Mom and Dad are home in time to eat together for the first time since, like, forever. Hey, is there anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Hello, are you alright? Oh man, finally, I haven't heard a human voice in so long. Please, you gotta get me out of here. Forget your key again, dude. Why? What's going on? Who are you and what are you doing in there? Bracken! I've only visited this place just a little bit, and I already know who this guy is. He was in the park. My name's Oz. I'm part of the Treehouse security team. I was just out on patrol when the system went down. Now I'm trapped in this room and the door won't open. I tried my best to force it. I tried everything I could think of, but nothing seems to work.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. This door is made from a special alloy. There's no way anybody could force it open. Yeah, tell me about it. That's why I started shouting for help instead. I was beginning to think nobody would ever come. Well, don't worry, we're here now. We'll soon have you out of there. Really? Oh man, thank you so much. I sure am lucky you came along when you did. If the door sealed itself shut when the system went down, all we need to do is bring the system back online and we should be able to open it. You want to reboot the system? Try using the computer in the factory research lab. You should be able to access the mainframe from there. That'd be easier said than done. The route to the research lab is crawling with security bots. And they'll still attack us. Why? Then we'll just have to make sure we don't get spotted. Please, I don't care how you do it, but you gotta get me out of here. I'll give you anything you want in return. Anything at all. Don't worry. We'll head over to the research lab now and be back before you know it. Okay. I'll guard this room while you're gone. Evan and company hear desperate cries coming from behind a door in the treehouse in Broadleaf. Oz, the security guard, has got himself locked in. To set him free, the security system in the factory research lab needs to be rebooted. Can Evan step in and save the day? Please, you've got to get me out of here. You're my only hope. I'll give you anything you want in return, I promise.
Yeah.
You guys want a productivity tip? 6 sensors can really boost your concentration. We use them all the time to help us keep from burning out. I don't actually know what they do. Let me see here. Restores MP, okay.
Hey there.
Hey there, how you doing? I'm all good, working hard as usual. I didn't think there'd be anything here, but I thought I had to check. what an explorer does. I've gotten pretty comfortable down here. Maybe I'll set up my workstation here and make this my base from now on.
Hey!
Hey Evan, how's it going? I'm kind of busy right now, just getting started on this whole new project.
Sure.
It's kind of scary coming back to work after being away, but I guess I'll just have to work extra hard to make sure I catch up.
Yo!
Hey, it's you, the guy who saved Broadleaf Incorporated. Say, I wonder if you could do me a huge favor.
Oh!
Oh, you're very kind. I suppose I might be able to, yes. Great. But hey, I guess I should introduce myself first, right? The name's Kent. I'm Broadleaf Incorporated Chief Magical Ore Analyst. Chief Magical? Sorry, could you say that again? A magical ore analyst, Your Majesty. A scholar of certain special types of rock. The type of ore you find in a given place is affected by a whole bunch of factors, right? The location of the mine, the weather, all that stuff. It's my job to crunch all the data. Intriguing and complex in the extreme, I imagine. Kinda, I guess. Anyhow, I can't crunch any data right now because the memolith I stored it all on was stolen by a monster. Oh dear, it must be terrible not being able to do your work. It sure is, and that's why I need your help. I mean, you're a fighting guy, right? Martial arts and stuff? You can beat that thing up and get my memolith back, no problem. Hey, I'm not asking you to do it for nothing. I'll give you something pretty special in return. Yours truly. You? Yep, once I get my memolith back, I'll head right on over to your kingdom and start doing my thing. If you got any rocks you need looking at, I'm your man. Well, we can't very well say no to an offer like that. We'll certainly try and see if we can find your memolith. Nice! It was stolen off of me over near Crawlspace Cave. I know you'll pull through for me, kid. I'll be rooting for you. Kent is Broadleaf Incorporated's Chief Magical Ore Analyst, which means he probably knows more about ore than anyone else in the world. Unluckily for him, the memolith containing all his most important data has been stolen, but he's promised to move to Evermore if Evan can get it back. Hey there, Ivan Periwinkle Tindrum. What can I do for you today?
Gosh.
I don't think anyone's managed to get my name quite that wrong before. Are you okay, Andrew? Did you run a systems check recently? Boop, beep, boop, beep. Hey there, Kraken Metals. I've chunked my system, and I'm happy to say they're toppity-tippity-top-top-tip.
What the?
Okay, you're on the fritz for sure. Boop, boop. Oh, not you two. I've had it with people calling me a piece of junk. Had it! Ah! Bzz. Didn't even call you that, Andy. You're clearly not okay, pal. Well, that may be, but it's not my fault. It's my components. They're way out of date. Once I get the latest chipset installed, I'll be good as new. Beep boop boop. Maybe you could take care of that for me? It's the least you can do after the nasty things you said.
Wow.
Man, this AI is getting good. Andrew's way more manipulative than I could ever be. I hear those quintillion core processors are pretty good. One of those should do the trick. And where might we find these processors? Well, you won't find them in any stores, and you know why? Because a bunch of Blitzers 2.0 have stolen them all. Stolen them? Really? I didn't know robots were even able to steal. I bet it wasn't stealing exactly. You see, these things are programmed for self-improvement. My guess is that they figured out taking the stuff straight from the factory would be faster than waiting their turn. That's about the size of it, and we can't let their algorithms learn that crime pays now, can we? Alright, we get it. Guess we better hit the factory floor and find our friend here his processor, huh? You're the best. Thanks, guys! Andrew, a robot from Broadleaf, is keen to become the very best piece of technology he can be. He's decided that what he needs in order to do this is a quintillion core processor, so it's up to Evan to track one down, and he's the technophilia I'm looking for. I can't wait to slot in that quintillion core processor and give myself an upgrade. The monster stole my memo over near Crawlspace Cave. You have to get it back from me. All my data's on there.
Yes.
Here at Broadleaf, we're always evolving. Every day we try to be a little bit better than the day before. Well, that's good. Boop boop. Route not found. Beep boop. Route not found. Are you okay there? Boop
Concern detected.
Hi there, how are you today? Today, I am feeling lost.
What?
Lost? But I thought robots didn't get lost.
Misinformed opinion detected.
My positioning and navigation systems seems to have malfunctioned. Without them, the likelihood of my completing this delivery is 2%.
Gosh.
Maybe I should go do the delivery instead.
Kind action detected.
Yes, please, thank you. This package must be delivered to the Magical Research Division. Alright, leave it to me. Wait, who in the Magical Research Division do I need to give it to?
Intelligent question detected.
Yes, the package must be delivered to a researcher named Chip. It contains important materials for his experiments. Thanks, I'll see if I can find them.
Initiating etiquette routine.
You are welcome, and thank you too. A Broadleafian delivery robot is having a spot of bother, and Evan has agreed to help it out by delivering a package containing special research materials to someone by the name of Chip, who works in Broadleaf's Magical Research Division.
Hey?
Brody? He has gone to the factory. He said that he was needed there.
Excuse me.
I just sell components to the engineers who work for Broadleaf. I don't think I have anything that would appeal to you, kid. There's an item shop down the street on the right there that might have what you need. It's the one with the green bottle sign outside. Attitude problems aside, let's keep going.
Yep.
As soon as I get out of work, I just want to climb into my pod and crash. I guess that sounds kind of lame, but I love these things.
Yes.
Here at Broadleaf Inc., we're always evolving. Every day we try to be a little bit better than the day before.
Hey,
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you get yourself one of those special alarm clocks? You know, the Bastion ones. Aren't they the ones that zap you with a laser beam if you don't get up within 10 minutes? I could really help. I know I could. If only people knew about me. Is everything alright? Well, not exactly. I'm a gardener, you see. I'm from Ding Dong Dell originally. I came to Broadleaf to look for work, but there's no place for me here. Everything's done with machines, and I don't know one end of a circuit board from another. Oh dear. That's unfortunate.
Yes.
Of course, I knew that Broadleaf would be full of new technology. This is a kingdom of mechanically minded folk after all, and I don't have a problem with that. In fact, that's exactly why I came. I thought that if everyone was so busy with their gadgets and such, there'd be a need for someone like me, who's more in touch with the natural world. That's pretty cool. That's a good way to think. I like this guy. I suppose that makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I was right too. You see these trees? They haven't been taken care of properly. They've been pumped full of artificial nutrients. No wonder they're looking so sick. If you ask me, they're planting the wrong types of trees altogether. I'd be happy to give them some advice, of course, but I just don't know who I should talk to.
I need your help.
Do you think you could help me? All you'll have to do is find out who's in charge of all the plant life around here and let them know about me. Oh, certainly, I'd be happy to. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. A Grimalkin gardener from Ding Dong Dell has come to Broadleaf Inc. in search of work, but things haven't been going too well for him. He's sure he could give the company some great advice on growing trees to deal with his pollution problem, only he could find the right person to talk to. The air around here seems ever so dirty. It can't be good for the people, let alone local plant life. I'm so mad at you right now. Why won't you work like you're supposed to? Beep! System reinitializing. Boop! Oh, shut up. I'm through with you, dumb robot.
Yep.
Just giving you a heads up, guys. At the next weekly meeting, I'm going to suggest President Vector that we make a move into medical tech.
sure.
Sure, that's a key sector, but I think our focus should be on environmental. I mean, there's a lot of problems out there that need solving.
Hey!
Hey! Why does it have to be one or the other? Who says there can't be such a thing as eco-med tech? You mean like hippie stuff? I've done it. I've devised a perfect replacement for the reactor. I just need to run a few tests before I present my idea to President Vector.
Whoa!
What? That's amazing! I mean, it's super amazing for you, but it's great news for all of us. I sure hope it works. I'll talk to that Swift Solutions guy in a minute. First, I want to talk to the whole city. You might not believe it, but each robot has his own personality. I'm the only one who could tell them apart, though. And if my theory is right, then the results of the algorithm can be reverse applied to the values from the...
Hello?
Hello there, I'm looking for a magical researcher called Chip. You know where he might be?
Whoa.
Guess it must be your first day on the job. I'm Chip.
What?
You're Chip? Gosh, I mean, well, it's just that being a magical researcher and everything, I thought you'd be, well, grown up. Ha. Luckily, not everybody here at Broadleaf Incorporated is as narrow-minded as you. Around here, they say that if you're smart enough, you're old enough. Then you must be very smart indeed. We must be about the same age. Yeah, I guess so. But I wouldn't get too jealous if I were you. Most people seem to think I'm a decent researcher. But I'm not sure anybody thinks I'm a decent person. Not that I care what those idiots think of me. I know I'm a genius, and I know they're not.
See ya.
Anyway, we've chatted long enough. Regular kids like you may not have anything better to do, but geniuses like me are always busy.
What?
Oh, but I came here to give you something. I met a robot who was having some trouble delivering this package, so I said I'd... What? Gah, why didn't you just say so? Give it here, now! Alright, here you go. Here it is, at last. This is the most important package anybody's ever received, and that's no exaggeration. Now I only need some Oasis Wonder Water, and my research will be pretty much complete. Of course, there's no question of me leaving the office to get some, so...
What?
Me?
Hey.
It would be a huge honor for you. I bet you've never helped a genius before, so go, get some Oasis Wonder Water.
Hey!
Are you still here? I need some Oasis Wonder Water for my research. Get moving. I think I have enough.
Hey.
What took you so long? Really? Whatever. What took you so long? You better have what I asked for. I think I do. This is what you needed, isn't it? I throw it in his face. Hahaha, excellent. This is exactly what I need. Now I can finally finish up my groundbreaking research. Oh wait, before you go, I guess I underestimated you. I really didn't think you'd bring me what I needed. Maybe you're not like all the other idiots around here after all. No, you're definitely more use than most, which is why I want you to do me another favor. Want me to fetch you something else? You catch on quick. That's exactly what I want. Give me 3 dark crystals, will you? That would really put the cherry on top of my research cake.
Alright.
3 dark crystals? Alright, I'll see what I can do, Chip. I thought I'd ask you to go get me 3 dark crystals. You didn't even leave. Ha! Amazing! Now all the pieces are in place for a giant leap into the future. The next gen smart stick is almost upon us.
Gosh.
That sounds exciting. It is, very. The new stick will be way smaller than the current iteration and way tougher too. The storage capacity will be through the roof and... yeah, why not? It'll look way better to boot. The history of the smart stick's been shaped by geniuses, but I'm not just the latest in a long line. I'm the greatest of them all, greater even than Zip Vector himself. I'm sure you are, Chip. My research is pretty much complete already. I just need to compile my data and share it with everybody, and my work will be done. Man, I thought this day would never come. I guess the question now I'm done at last is, what do I do next? Well, you could always try moving to my kingdom. Oh, I get it. You're trying to headhunt me. Well, don't think you're the first. I'm sure I'm not, but we'd really love to have you, Chip. We could do with a brain like yours. Come on, it will be fun. I promise everyone will make you very welcome. Well, people aren't usually that straight up with me, or that nice. You've taken me by surprise here. But I guess my work at Broadleaf is kind of done now. I'll always be grateful to them for giving me my big break and all, but yeah, it's time for a new challenge. Alright, let's go see what your kingdom has to offer. Well, how do you like working at a mining camp, dude?
Thank you.
That's what you're gonna end up doing. That's all I can make you do. I can't just have research stuff for me. I mean, it would be nice, but you won't be able to research stuff for me indefinitely. It's just, I'm gonna need people to harvest resources. That's all I can do with anybody. Oh, Chip, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. But you better make it worth my while, you hear? Us geniuses don't come cheap. Chip acts like an adult most of the time, but sometimes he does stuff that makes you realize he's still just a kid. Like the other day when Bracken was praising some other researcher's work. Man, did he not like that. I thought he was going to cry.
Hi.
Hold on, you're the king of Evermore.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I couldn't believe it when I heard you'd persuaded Chip to move to your kingdom. He usually hates hanging out with kids his own age. No, I've just started sleeping again is all. It's amazing what catching a few Z's can do for your complexion.
Hey!
Your skin's looking a whole lot better these days. Are you using a new cream or something? Bonjour, mon petit toy! I don't know if I'm even saying that right. As a designer of haute couture, it is my job to make sure we stay on trend, oui? Or preferably ahead of it. Of course, that is not easy in Broadleaf. This place is so cutting edge, even I struggle to keep up.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry, but I followed protocol and installed the tracking device just like you.
Yeah.
Which part of the protocol says you should let it run straight past you, huh? Now we're going to have to put the whole sector on lockdown.
Excuse me?
Is everything alright?
Hey.
Hey there, Evan. Good. I'm glad they didn't give me a lip. I just took down Bastion, alright? Hey there, Evan. Man, I'm glad you showed up. We could really do with some advice. Kimmy, this stuff is classified. We can't share it with folks who don't have the right clearance. Zip Vector owes me. Bracken, second in command, is on my team. You guys need to get your head on straight. We can't share it with folks who don't have the right clearance. Kimmy, I said... Oh, man. It's Bolivian, our latest military droid. It's escaped from the storage facility. We're not supposed to tell anybody about it, but this is an emergency. And besides, you're the leader of an allied kingdom. What harm could it do? If that thing goes into assault mode at the wrong time, we're in deep trouble. Please, you have to help us. Alert! Alert! A top-secret military bot has gone missing from his storage facility in Broadleaf. The crack team on its case consists of Maverick Guardswoman Cindy May by the rule book cop Drew, and the always calm and collected Kimmy. Can Evan join this cast of classic characters and apprehend the rogue robot? Well, I'm happy to do whatever I can to help. Now, could you tell me a little bit more about the droid that's gone missing?
Yes.
I'll fill you in all the details, okay? But make sure you listen carefully. We don't have time for me to be repeating myself. Well, I am recording this whole thing, so I think we're good. The unit we're looking for is called Bolivian. It's only cutting-edge tech. The AI is so good, you'd think it was magic. And it packs one heck of a punch on the battlefield too, of course. A little too much of one, actually. It went a little crazy during its initial trials, so we've been keeping it in storage ever since. But when Cindy May here opened the door to go check on it, it barged right past her and ran off. I told her we should just leave it alone. Gosh, that does sound a little worrying. Do you have any idea where it might have gone? Well, there was a tracking device on it, but then it ran into a cave and we lost the signal. Not just any cave. No, it went into Powder Keg Cavern. There's so much magical energy in there, even a spark of spellcraft could send it sky high. If Bolivian set that place off, it could bring down the whole kingdom. That sounds like kind of a big flaw in your geography here. How about you do something about that area? We can't send any combat bots in after it because they lose signal the second they go inside. What are you can do?
Hello?
Well, why don't you just leave it to us? I'm sure we can take care of Bolivian for you. Really? Thanks, Your Majesty. You're kind of our last hope here. This isn't going to be easy, though. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You just make sure that none of the locals go near that cave. It's really weird. Bolivian was specifically programmed not to do stuff like this.
See ya.
Make sure to come back in one piece, whatever you do.
Yup.
I'll make sure no one goes near the cave, Evan. You just focus on taking care of Bolivian. I didn't see a dot on her on the minimap, but I thought I'd check it out anyways.
Hey!
Hey, slow down. You got this all wrong. She's just a girl I worked with. I ran into her at Poplar Produce, that's... can I help you? You know, it's kind of rude to listen in on people's conversations.
Hey!
Hey, have you ever tried the modified fried game they serve here in the Treehouse? It's probably like the #1 most popular dish with the guys who work here. Sometimes we hold contests, like to see who can eat the most in an hour, that kind of thing. It makes for one heck of a party. There's such a thing as taking it too easy, you know. Come on, we need to get back to work. Hey, you want to hear a hot productivity hack? Cut down on your eating time. In other words, find a way of getting the nutrients you need in the most efficient way possible. Really? It seems a shame not to take the time to enjoy a nice meal. Beep boop boop. I'm with the kid on this one. Good food's about a whole lot more than just nutrition. Even I know that, and I'm a robot. Who fragged your etiquette circuit? I don't think a tin can with no taste buds is in any position to lecture me. Beep boop beep. I think you'll find I've been fitted with the very latest taste sensors.
That might even make me more qualified than you. Bzz. By the sound of it, I care more than you at least. Efficient eating, really? What the? You can't say stuff like that to me,
Hey!
Now come along, both of you. Let's try to calm down a little. Beep boop boop beep. Wait, you know good food, right, kid? Well, how about you and I work together to show her what she's missing? Boop boop beep. As soon as she gets a taste of my cooking, she'll see that food is something to be enjoyed, not optimized. Oh, really? Somebody sure is confident. Well, alright, I'll give it a try. But if I don't like what you give me, you have to agree to treat me with a little more respect. Deal? Deal. Beep boop boop. If it comes to that, you can send me straight to the junkyard. After all, what use is a robo-chef that can't cook, right? Beep beep. Alright, I'll start getting stuff ready. Can you help me with the ingredients, kid? Of course, what do you need? Boop boop. I've got pretty much everything right here in the refrigerator already. Just some middling meat, and we should be good.
A high-powered executive at Broadleaf Incorporated is convinced that skipping meals is a surefire way to boost productivity. But her robot colleague couldn't disagree more. Can Evan help produce a dish that will convince her that a good meal is something to be savored? I back away just in case there's those little dialogue things at the bottom that I shouldn't have to do in post-production. We can make 80 of these meals now.
Ah, there you are, kid. And you brought me the middling meat I asked for, right? I certainly did. Does this mean you'll be able to make the delicious meal now? Beep beep boop. It sure does, thanks. Oh, except... Except what? Beep boop. I took a look in the refrigerator while you were gone, and the tinder tripe I had, it's kinda gone bad. Guess I should have checked the use-by date. Beep boop. You couldn't get me some more, could you? Of course. I'll be back as soon as I can. I can't start cooking without some tinder tripe. It's pretty much the main ingredient. You'll go get some for me, right? Beep beep beep. Hey, did you bring me some tinder tripe? I did. Does that mean you have everything you need to start cooking now? Beep boop boop beep. I sure do. It's time to make the magic happen. Boop beep boop. Dinner is served. It was worth the wait, trust me. Are you kidding me? You make me waste my precious time on your special something, and then you serve us something my mom would make? Ugh. I bet it doesn't even taste as good as hers. You know, it's been so long since I tasted cooking like this. It reminds me of when I was a kid. Yeah. She used to make this for me when I was upset. It always made me feel better. Beep boop. You see? A delicious meal prepared with care is a whole lot more than just fuel for your body. It's fuel for your soul, too. I guess you're right. You know, I've been so busy lately. I've just been grabbing snacks on the fly the whole time. No wonder I've been feeling short-tempered and blue. I owe you an apology. You too, kid. You showed me how important it is to eat properly. I totally didn't think it was. Thanks, guys. Oh, there's no need to apologize. We're just happy that you enjoyed a good meal. Beep beep boop. Thanks for all your help, little guy. I couldn't have done it without you. Beep boop boop. Here, take this by way of thanks. It's a collection of all the recipes I'm programmed with.
Brain fuel. How to eat smart.
Gosh.
These dishes look absolutely delicious and good for the soul too. Thanks ever so much. And then she vaporized.
Hey.
Price seems like a pretty chill kind of guy most of the time, but when he gets down to work, he's a demon.
Hey.
Hey, are you with the couriers? Good to see you, man. I'm Price. So have you... Wait, I'm sorry, but I'm not courier. Oh, really? Huh. Sorry, my mistake. I've been waiting for so long, I think everybody who walks around the corner might be the one who finally delivers it. What are you waiting for? Oh, just some stuff we're importing. It's pretty important, actually. Broadleaf Incorporated will be in trouble if it doesn't show up soon. And it's never been this late before, I just don't get it. I went to go see where it is, but I can't leave in case they show up. Would you like me to go and check on them for you?
Whoa!
You do that for me? That's super nice of you, but this stuff is coming all the way from Goldpaw via Captain upon Hull, then across the ocean. Maybe something's happened to it along the way. So you really are going to check up on it, huh?
Yep.
Well, follow the route I just mentioned, and you're sure to come across the delivery bots someplace. All our deliveries are done by bot these days. They'll be able to fill you in on whatever the problem was. Alright, leave it to us, Price. We'll find these delivery bots for you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. A trader by the name of Price is awaiting a delivery near Pepper Pop-Up's Beanery in Broadleaf, but the courier is late. Very late. Could something have happened en route? Evan has agreed to track down delivery bots to try and work out what's going on.
So,
This stuff was supposed to be coming from Goldpaw via Capstan upon Hull, then across the ocean to Broadleaf. Unless they've really messed up, delivery bots should be somewhere along that route. Callista the Barista. That's a cool name. Ah, there's nothing here named after Evan. I saved your city! Maximum respect!
hey,
I heard you were working on something with the guys from Food Tech. What are you cooking up over there?
yep.
We're making a supplement that boosts stamina and muscle tone. It's not going so great right now. All our test subjects wind up looking like Thog. Wow, that's rough. Work's going super well right now. If we keep this up, the future will be bright for Broadleaf Incorporated.
Yeah.
The vibe around this place has totally changed. Zip Vector is back in business and ready to change the world again.